is up, internets? Welcome back to Coco Commentary. Today we're watching Project Power. It's a film about a former soldier, a cop, and a teenager who hunt for the source behind a pill that grants its users temporary superpowers. All right, let's get into this review. Listen, I watched Pocahontas.
These white men are dangerous.
That man is fine. They got actual people from New Orleans. Those are actual New Orleans accents. I am so proud of you, film. Good job. Because you know I was going to nitpick about it. You can't say people are from New Orleans and then have like basic Louisiana accents or just like basic ass accents. No. Come through, Bridges of Madison County. Thank you, Fortress. The other day. Day. Not day. Day. Not a real ass gator. Now this is what should have been happening on Black Lightning. What in the flame on is happening? My assumption is because it's a pill, you can probably overdose on this stuff. And that may be the whole plot of the movie and I just don't know that yet, but like, I'm getting that vibe because he just took 3 of them shits. You can overdose. That wouldn't be where the fire is coming from. A friend.
Now what's the difference between a student and a teacher? While one of them is growing up, the other's getting weaker. Is the criteria for you to be a creeper? Stalk on the halls of sneaky little shoes, get you some sneakers. Get new kicks, get a clue, get a hint, get a friend, get a life, get a wife, get a man, and your teeth will be yellow, get a off-white. Never on a roll, but I'm on a roll like lit, yeah. I see I'm digging at your pride. You thought that you could hide, that the system is a lie. Wasn't built for me to cry. It don't let nobody like me. Diploma gon' determine who I am or who I might be. So next time you tempted to pick on me for a laugh, skip the actress and just tell me I can get up out your class, bitch.
She didn't have to call him a bitch. Courtney B. Vance. Honestly, to me, there really ain't no better Hollywood couple. Courtney B. Vance, Angela Bassett. That I don't agree with. Because a lot of people who sell on the streets are victims of their own circumstances. When you're poor and you ain't got shit and you're trying to help your parents out, you definitely need that money. And yes, you can still say, I'm just a child, because you are just a child. No. I really need all military organizations to stop coming into low-income schools and being like, we'll pay for you to go to college if you just go overseas and damn near die. No. No. Because the amount of PTSD that them babies come back with and the government still don't give a fuck about them, lies. Lies, fairy tales, and fables. You will not with my child. It's Saints traffic. You ain't going nowhere. I still don't know how we jumped from calling him the Major to calling him Art. Like, that's fine that we now know his name, but nobody explained how that happened. And it needs to be further explained because we literally jumped a whole scene explaining how he figured out his name. Did she find his driver's license? What? I'm confused as to how. So Joseph Gordon-Levitt has had this like bloody red eye since the beginning of this film. But every other scene he has it and doesn't have it, and I'm still trying to figure out what it is and why it's happening. That's not what that was about. That was exploitation. That ain't had shit to do with her potential. Because still to this day, Henrietta Lacks's family is not benefiting from the use of herself. So obviously breaking his bones ain't doing nothing. So I would stop trying that option. I gotta admit, I love the rain thing. How like in every single movie that's like action-packed, when it really gets to the good stuff, it's usually raining outside. I love it. I love it. That was everything that I wanted it to be and more. It had action. Finally, a film with significant Black female characters in a mainstream movie. You did that, Netflix. Thank you so much. The New Orleans accents were on point, which is like just something that like drives me nuts in movies when the accents are not on point. It was so good. It was so fucking good. Oh, that was such a good movie. The red eye thing still bothers me. It's the little things. You can't, there's little things that you cannot get past me. I'm sorry, I pay too much close attention. You gotta keep it consistent. It was great. Acting was great. Casting was great. I literally have no complaints. Like none. Zero. I've, like, other than that red eye thing, which is so minute. But like other than that, it was so good. And I'm about to do my research on my animals now because there are things that I want to know. Like I said, Jamie Foxx is one of, if not the best actor of our time. That man has so much talent in his body. Whoo! I'm so proud of him. Love everything he's done. Literally from In Living Color, I've been watching him. I am such a fan. It was a good movie. Everybody watch it. It's on Netflix, so you really don't have no excuse to not watch it because I'm pretty sure like everybody has Netflix at this point. So watch it. That was Project Power. What's your power?